Today's show is pre-recorded.
Y'all know what time it is. Y'all don't know, y'all better ask somebody. Hat on, suit on, looking like the Dapper Dawn, giving them all dressed like $1 million bucks, things in his cuffs. Y'all tell me who could it be but Steve Harvey? Oh yeah, out there listening to me. Put your hands together for Steve Harvey. Put your hands together. Steve Harvey, why don't you join? Yeah. Steve Harvey got to turn them out. Steve Harvey turn them on to the morning, y'all. Come on. Do your thing, Big Daddy.
I sure will. Good morning, everybody. You are listening to The Voice. Come on, dig me now. One and only Steve Harvey. Got a radio show. Man, I got something I want to share with you today. I was in the gym this morning, and trainer's son sent him a text, and he sent him a text this morning of a dude in the gym lifting up huge weights, dumbbells, doing a bench press, like, just huge dumbbells, stuff I ain't doing, 100-some pounds. I'm not really sure. It was huge. I've never seen dumbbells this big. And the man was pressing them. And Lee's son took a picture of him, and he sent this to his father this morning. His father shared it with me. I want to share it with y'all, because, man, I can't tell you how it's explained so much of your life. And when he showed the man lifting this excessive weight in the gym, he said, wow, Pop, look at this dude right here. The caption he put under it was, don't pray for it to be easier. Pray for you to be stronger. Ain't that cool? See, I was thinking about that as soon as he said it. I said, man, I got to go on the radio. I got to tell everybody what I see now. Don't pray for it to be easier. Pray for you to be stronger. Okay, let me tell you how important that is. Now, I just heard it that way today, and I'm sharing it with you immediately, because you know what that has? It's going to help me a lot, because oftentimes I've done it indirectly, and then sometimes I've done it all the wrong. Sometimes I've actually prayed for it to be stronger. But I've also prayed sometimes for it to be easier. I have done that and been guilty of it myself. But from now on, after hearing that, I'm changing my prayer. Because, see, you can't have it both ways. You can't be strong and weak at the same time. Now, if you keep asking God to make it easier, what you are not asking him for is for you to be able to handle whatever happens. So the next thing that come along that you ain't worked your muscles on to prepare you for, that's going to sink you too. So what I learned by that is sometimes I got to change my prayer too. Now, I do most of the time, but I'm a human being, and sometimes I just want it to go away. But now what I really need to pray for is the strength all the time to deal with whatever besets me, whatever comes my way. Because to become successful, and we've talked about this how many times, it's hard. So since knowing it's going to be hard, why not ask for the strength to handle that? See, stop praying for weaker moments. Stop praying for it to be easier. Stop asking God to make your way plain and easy. Okay, now what? Now you ain't worked your muscles out to learn how to handle nothing. I was at it this morning. I put a little more weight on it. In order to grow, I got to change. And you can't change if you're going to stay the same. You can't keep picking up the same 40-pound dumbbells and you want some more results. you're going to keep getting it. If you keep doing what you've been doing, you're going to keep getting what you've been getting. You cannot grow without the change. So when we talking to God and we asking God to make it easy for us, where the growth at? Where the change at? No, you got to ask God to make you stronger, not to make the situation weaker. I'm changing my prayers, man. I'm going at him now with just make me strong enough to handle whatever happens, whatever come my way. Give me the strength to handle it. And now, whatever I see in front of me that I'm trying to go after that's going to require more, give me the strength to do that too. Help me be a stronger man. Help me be a stronger person. Help me be a stronger woman, a stronger boy, a stronger girl, a stronger student, a stronger boss, a stronger employee, a stronger leader, a stronger follower. Give me that. Give me strength to do that. Stop asking for it to be simple and easy and paved the way. What you want, man? The road to success is always under construction. Always. It ain't ever paved and smooth and easy. Look here, man. Go out there today, try to be successful. See what you're going to run into. Man, there's orange barrels, it's workers, it's detours. It's got craters in the road with no warning signs on it. That's how hard it is to be successful. The road to success is always under construction. It ain't finna smooth out for you. You got to ask God for strength. Be what you're supposed to be. Now, let's look at here. When you make a mistake, and you're going to make them, we all do. We fall down, but we get up. A saint is just a sinner who fell down, but he didn't stay there. That's all a saint is. All these Christians running their mouth with you about how fired up and saved they are and all this here. Got all that. But them people make mistakes all the time. All the time. And see, the moment we as Christian people start telling people the truth about being a Christian, more people can get interested in it. But if you're going to tell everybody this lie, that you over here living this perfect life and everything, and ever since you came to God, your life been smooth and you don't have and he done took all your pains away. What? Who are you? Where that life at? You talking about heaven now, ain't you? But I heard you had to die to go there. So what you really talking about? Come on, man. I'm talking to the cat that's in some real pain right now. That's in some real trouble right now. The dude is at the crossroad right now. The dude has been struggling and dealing with it for a long time. I'm talking to the cat that's out there been trying to figure out what's wrong, man. Why I can't seem to get it right. That's who I'm talking to. I'm saying come over here and give God a try. Come over here with your imperfect self, with your imperfect ways, and watch him change some things about you. Watch him give you the strength. See what he did for me. See, best way I can do is just tell you what happened to me. See, what it did for me was he just took me and took how I was and made me better with it. I'm still an aggressive man. I'm probably not going to ever stop being aggressive. But he took that aggression and he started shaping it. Now, for the first 12 minutes in the morning, be aggressive about me. Be aggressive about the feelings you got towards me. Your father, your leader, your God, your savior. Be aggressive, man. Tell people how you made it, Steve. Aggressively. Since you're aggressive and you've been aggressive, I made you. Be aggressive with that. Now, since you like to tell it like it is, Steve, then tell the truth of how it really is. How I do for you. What I done for you. Tell everybody you know what I done for you in a plain, simple way so they can feel you. See, he ain't changed me. He just made me better with it. When you get loud, hey, man, every now and then get loud for me. You know, you want to tell some jokes, you real funny? Tell something funny. But let it be so more people can hear. See, that's what he did for me. So for all you cats out there that's scared to come on over here, because you scared it's going to change you, turn you into some little punk. Now you got to come over here and be this little meek lamb led off to slaughter every Sunday. That ain't what it is over here. God looking for men. God looking for real soldiers out here. See, everybody I talk to don't want to hear about Christianity. So I ain't got nothing for them then. How about that? I'm cool with that. See, every Christian ain't turning the other cheek. I ain't there. You slap me, man. Hey, man, I'm sorry. I don't know. I ain't there yet. But see, I'm a work in progress. He ain't through with me yet. I might get to the point where I can turn my other cheek. I doubt it. I ain't praying for that one. I'm for real about you, man. I'll be praying for more strength. So when you do slap me, when I come back round, I come back nice. Hard. You slap me, you won't slap me twice. I can promise you that. Where am I going with this, Steve? Huh? I'm sorry, y'all. Just remember what I told you.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Steve Harvey Morning Show. Even though it bears my name, it would be nothing without my compadres, my ace, boom, coon, buzzard back buddies, my ride or die. Ladies and gentlemen, this show is comprised of several elements: inspiration, motivation, education, and the rest of it is pure, illogical ignorance. Heavy on the latter. Thank you for joining us. That right there was the educational part. I was just being informative. Now, because of the way I feel today, let me give you a little bit of motivation. God is good. God's timing is perfect. God has never left you. He is always there. He is working on your behalf, even though you don't know it. If you've prayed about it, don't worry about it. And if you're going to worry about it, then don't bother praying about it. Hold the faith, not by what you see, but by what you believe. Faith is belief in things that you cannot see. Now that we've done that, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Ignorance. Shirley Strawberry, Carla Farrell, Mississippi Monica, the legend that is Nephew Tommy Jr. is out today. Yeah. Well, everybody, what's going on? Everybody good?
Yes, good morning, sir. I got a question for you.
Oh, okay, go ahead. I'm here.
What is your biggest priority in your life right now?
My biggest priority in my life is trying to continually develop the necessary relationship with God that's needed to maintain and further my life. Because if I take care of that, everything else will fall into place. If I take care of my faith, if I take care of my relationship with God, He will order my steps. He will protect me from my enemies. He will provide all of my needs. And and right now I'm in the want column. So he provides my needs, gives me the desires of my heart, positions me. He has my name in rooms that I'm not yet in. He has given me a valuable brand and reputation. And it's just the feeling of being safely tucked under his wings. That right there is priority.
I like it.
You get that?
Like
you can be a better husband, better father, better man. Period.
All right.
Let's go.
All right.
Let's go.
Point blank.
All right.
Yeah.
Coming up at 32 minutes after the hour, we'll hear from the nephew as we run that prank back right after this.
I'll be glad I ain't answering no.
What's going on? This is your boy, Kevin Hart.
This is Erykah Badu.
Hey, this is Dave Chappelle.
Yo, what's up? This is Ice Cube.
I can't call it. This your man, Cedric the Entertainer, and you're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show. That my dog.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
It is time now for the nephew to run that prank back. What you got for us, Neff?
Shirley, I got it. I got Jean. I got your girl. Jean, I got your girl. One thing about Jean ain't scared of nothing. Jean is eating a plate of food, and Jean ain't stopped 1 second. Ain't Mr. B to eating. Jean is the truth. And you must be from the South. I hear all that country up in there. Yeah, Jean is the real deal. So let's go, cat dog. Jean, I got your girl.
Hello?
Speak to Jean.
Yeah, what's up? Who this?
My name Vernon, brother. What's playing?
What's going on?
Need to holler at you for a minute, my man.
About what?
I want to holler at you about your wife. So you got a minute?
Yeah, I'm listening.
I don't even know how to break this to you, dog. I just want to be straight up with you, man. Me and your wife been kind of seeing each other. And, really, she want to let you go, but she ain't, you know, she really ain't got it up in her to say she want to let you go. So I'm coming to you like a man and letting you know that, she really wanted to shut it down with you. We've been seeing each other for a minute now. So I don't know how we can, you know, I'm just coming at you like a man, brother, trying to let you know she don't even really want you no more. You know, we done talked about it, and I'm just trying to get it all I know. I'm tired of hiding with it, really.
Okay.
Well, you know, it's a lot smoother than I expected, player.
I mean, it is what it is.
It is what it is. I mean, long as you cool. I thought, you know, I just want to be a man, call and holler at you and let you know. Have you seen her today?
And where you from?
From Jersey. I'm up around Newark.
I mean, you said it's a lot smoother than you thought it was going to be?
Well, you know, anytime another man finna call another man about his wife, I mean, yeah, you don't expect it to be nothing, you know, pretty simple. That's for sure. I didn't contemplate it a long time by calling you, so, you know, today I just said to hell with it.
How you get my number?
No, I've been had your number. I done had your number a long time.
All right, now you say you looking, it's a lot smoother than you thought it was going to be. It ain't that smooth, but, you know.
You the one.
You know, like, the thing is, you got one up on me because you know my information. Now I got to come find you.
Okay, wait, hold up now.
Yeah.
You feel like...
No, I don't need to hold up. You say what you going to say.
Okay, you feel like you need to be looking for me or something?
Yeah.
Brother, look here. Let's check this out. This is a decision that the wife has made. You understand what I'm saying? So you have no reason to be mad at me about anything. You have no reason to be coming looking for me or any information on me, because, see, when that happens, then it's going to really get stanky up in here. And I'm trying not to let that happen. That's why I'm calling you like a man, brother.
Trust me, man. It ain't nothing that I'm never worried about.
Okay. Well, I'm just letting you know, man. I'm letting you know up front. Me and her contemplated a long time, yada, yada. So now, you know, here we are. So I said, you know what, the hell with it. I'm calling today.
Y'all should have did this on the phone together. I'd have respected both of y'all a lot more.
Okay, well, you know, and then, you know, if that's what it's got to be, we be face to face together, whatever it's got to be, man.
So that's what I prefer, you know.
Okay. So, but let me ask you this here. Where it's going in? Once we both stand flat-footed and tell you how it is, then what?
I ain't gonna never be flat-footed.
Okay. Well, flat-footed or upside down, any way you want to look at it, bro. I'm trying not to get into this physical part, but it seems like you leaning that way with me.
It could be whatever, you know. You could be on this side of the dirt or the other side. It don't make a difference.
It never does, brother. It never does. When two bulls come together, one of them got to go down.
Now, guess what? We ain't doing too much talking. You got my information. Guess what? Now, I'm locked, loaded, and hunting for you.
You lock and loaded?
There's no need for you to say it. There's no need for us to discuss anymore.
Okay, cool. You know, while we at it, man, let me go and drop it all on you then. Because it seems like we need to go and get it all out the way. You cool? Right. You know what I'm saying? I think you need, you know, matter of fact, if you want to just keep it all the way real, you might want to go take a blood test about Alana and make sure you the papa to that.
All right.
Feel me?
Got it.
So, I'm going to have your wife give you a call, man, because we didn't contemplate it too long at this time.
You do that. You know my information. Like I said, you said enough. You hit enough bones there. Now I'm really locked, loaded, and hunting for somebody. So you know what? I mean, somebody got to go.
What you mean?
Me and you.
Wait. What's all this somebody got to go? What you saying? Somebody got to go?
Somebody got to go, like.
Okay, you talking about either me or you? One of us got to go? See, because you're saying the wrong thing, because what you must understand is if I've given you as much information as I already have, that means I have enough information to know where you are, brother. You know nothing about me nor where I reside. So if you're going to talk about lock and load and somebody got to go, then you're saying it to the wrong person, because I'm already up on you, player.
First off, you ain't really a North because you got a country accent. So second off, like you're dealing with a real street. So however you want to handle it, you know my information. Guess what? I don't reside there no more. I ain't there no more. So guess what? Now you got to start from scratch like me. So
I'll tell you what, man.
Homeboy.
Here go the math, man. You ready for that? You ready for this math? You ready, player? Here go the mail. This is nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You've been pranked by your wife.
I'm a killer.
Yeah, black man, chill out, boy. You kind of had me scared for a minute because you really wasn't flinching. Whatever you eating over there, you never did stop eating on it.
Oh, I ain't gonna stop eating. I'm gonna keep eating. I listen to y'all every morning.
What's the baddest radio morning show in the land?
The Steve Harvey Show.
That's the hard work of pranking is, you run into somebody who really will whoop your behind, and you see that. You understand that. And that's when you start toying with the line and not really crossing over too far. You got to know where to stop. Right there with him, you could tell, when your heart kind of jump a little bit, it kind of lets you know.
You was kind of scared of Gene, huh?
Yeah.
Gene gave zero.
I had a little pushback.
Yeah.
Careful, Carla.
I'm just saying, he gave zero.
Yeah, he had already sized you up. I can see you got a little country. Okay. Yeah.
Don't let all that stuff.
Where you at, though?
Yeah. He eating, the whole time.
Oh, dog.
You know where I'm at. You got one up on me. What we doing?
Yeah. Man, because, dog, hey, man, let me tell you something. All he needed was one piece of information. Where you at? That's all he needed.
All right, nephew. Thank you. Coming up next, we will ask the CLO, our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey, right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
Coming up at the top of the hour in entertainment and trending headline news, President Trump said undocumented immigrants do farm labor better naturally.
Oh my.
Cue the Beehive, because media personality Megyn Kelly said Beyonce's Levi's ads, which are fabulous. Kelly said they're fake. She is artificial. And, the Beehive is going to get her, though. You don't even have to worry about that.
You about to get stung.
She ain't even going to understand this here.
And then President Petty said Gayle King's career is over. Why is he so petty? Why is he in her business? We'll talk about all of these stories at the top of the hour, but right now, it is time to ask the CLO. Our Chief Love Officer, Steve Harvey.
We call him petty
because he's
okay. I didn't know. We got another one. Who is this? Okay.
So petty. All right. This is from Corinne in Lynchburg. Corinne writes, my husband and I were joking around and he asked which celebrity I'd sleep with if I could. I named 3 male celebrities right away. He got mad because I didn't hesitate with my answer. How can he be jealous of men I'll never, ever meet?
Well, it's because you ripped them off so fast.
Yeah.
She said, let's see you guys.
Let's go and see.
Yeah, sure.
You know my name was in that 3. Let's just go. You already know I'm in that 3. So I'm sure that shocked him even more. He probably ain't listening to me this morning.
Caller, pull up, Caller. You caller. You said, the caller said, who? he said his name.
Because I was thinking.
Top 3 celebrities.
Denzel, Idris, come on.
I immediately assumed I wasn't in there. That's why I went to immediately.
Because you're level-headed between the two of you.
Well,
sometimes, but
because someone thinks way more of themselves than in actuality.
I mean, it's good in most situations that you think highly of yourself, and all of that.
Got your confidence and your swag. You're supposed to love yourself.
Hey, let's just go to the next CLO. This can't be done.
You didn't help the lady. She about her husband being mad.
He's jealous.
Lady,
He's never met these
lady, you ripped them names off too fast.
Well, how should she have said it?
Slower.
Oh,
like you didn't know.
Oh,
let
me see.
Zel, I think his name
really.
is Wash.
Oh,
that's it.
Tommy.
Super Bowl quarterback from Philly.
Tommy, nephew Tommy. Baby, who?
That's why
nephew
he got mad.
Girl, you crazy. I'm serious now.
You pranking me?
Yeah.
All right, here we go to the next one. Danielle in Richardson says, I ran out of gas on the way home from work today. My husband always puts gas in my car, so I was very upset when I called him. He told me that I should know when my car needs gas. Was he trying to teach me a lesson or something?
Well, I think the lesson got taught. How you driving the car, you ain't looking down at the gas gauge. I mean, at one point in time, these cars now, the different colors come on, yellow, red, they got mileage. You got 25 miles left.
We're women. She may have had something else on her mind. Yeah. Thinking about kids.
Hey, ladies, ain't no problem. Y'all got a lot on your mind. Now you need to find out where the closest gas station is. There's some more stuff on your mind right now. You're gonna be able to walk with this gas can and get this gas back to this car in the hills. See, y'all you got a lot on your mind.
Yes.
We're talented. We shouldn't have to worry about it.
Yes. Why didn't he have the gas tank filled up? Why didn't he do that?
This is one time.
I'm going to tell you right now, Marjorie get in that car and it's anything below half a tank, I get phone calls.
Yeah, that's a problem. Exactly.
There you go.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
I had her one time FaceTime me or take a picture of the gas gauge so I could see. I saw that gas gauge. I just went, do you know I used to have a car that never even went this high?
All right. So what the wife is asking, was he trying to teach her a lesson or something? That was not the time. I'm telling you right now.
You done learned the lesson. I don't know if he's trying to teach you nothing, but now you know. Pay attention to your gas gauge. You're not a child. Don't get in these cars acting like a 5-year-old. This ain't a bike. This a car.
Or fill it up so she doesn't have to worry about it.
Well, he did.
Lloyd. She should teach him a lesson tonight. Mm-hmm. All right.
Y'all always got to.
She's on it.
Hey, y'all the wife. You ain't the mama.
Whatever. All right, moving on to Lloyd in Pittsburgh. Lloyd writes, my 17-year-old son told me that he's already had sex with 8 different girls at his young age. I had assumed he would tell me before he became sexually active, but he's sneaky. I want to be a cool dad, so he'll talk to me. How do I achieve that?
17, already hit 8.
8 17-year-old young ladies.
Well, here's the deal. I'll just tell you what I told my son. Okay. I said, son, listen to me. You must always, at all times, be respectful of a young lady. Do not put them in a position where they have to fend for themselves and a baby, and you skip to the Lou My Darling, you gonna go to college. I said, so, if you're going to be active, you have to have protection. There ain't no need of me talking about some abstaining. Not in this world they live in today. That conversation went out loud. Because the internet makes it virtually impossible for a child to abstain in this society. It's too much in your face. It's too much in your face. So I just talked to him about respectability. You got to get your son to slow it down a little bit. Good. Now, let me tell you something. It's too late to stop that conversation. Once you... It is your quest until you die.
Yes.
Die.
You will never, ever do it. It is your... Listen to me. That is the one thing you cannot do. Is as a boy. Is have sex and then don't want it no more.
My dad said it don't never go out of style. It don't never go out of style.
Let me ask you this. Should he have talked to his son before 17? Before he got to 17?
He thought he
they probably had the conversation. Yeah, you probably know they had the conversation before that. But
well, he said I had assumed. The dad said I had assumed he would tell me before.
It's too late for that.
Well, you assume wrong. Now, Dad, you got to sit down, your son down, and talk about respectability. Sex, you can't just run through people like this. There's a cost factor for that.
Yeah.
You have to pay for that, dog.
Diseases.
Penicillin. That's out of style.
Yeah.
I ain't heard nobody mention penicillin. Penicillin can't do nothing out here no more. Nothing.
All right. We got to go. Coming up at the top of the hour, we'll have some entertainment news for you right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
According to U.S. News, President Donald Trump is receiving backlash for his recent remarks he made about undocumented immigrants performing farm labor. This was during a CNBC interview. Trump has changed his position on undocumented immigrants working on farms, moving from demanding the single largest mass deportation program in history to declaring accommodations must be made for them. The president said, quote, "We can't let our farmers not have anybody. You know, these people, you can't replace them very easily. They do it naturally. Trump went on to say people that live in the inner city are not doing that work. They're just not doing that work. They've tried. We've tried. Everybody tried. They don't do it." It's a lot in that statement.
Yeah, he has so much racism going on.
Yes.
But he don't care. All these immigrants, they do it naturally, just good at it. And then they went on one of the parts of the statement, he said, somebody said, and like even if they get a bad back, he said, I asked one of the farmers when they get a bad back, what do they do? Because that's hard. He said, if they get a bad back, they die.
Yeah, he did say something like that.
What?
Yes, that was part of the same interview.
Bruh, but the inner city comment, that one didn't get by me. Because the people in the inner city, they're not doing that work.
They're just not doing that work. They've tried.
But see, I told you this push to get rid of illegal immigrants will backfire. Illegal immigrants are the fiber of this country. Now, if you want to get rid of criminals, ain't nobody got a problem with that. But you're getting rid of hardworking, good people. You don't have a system to move forward for citizenship.
Yeah.
You don't have that. So these people right here, there's an opportunity over here that Republicans, rich people, have presented. And they come over here to take advantage of it. Now you realize him and Elon Musk is stupid. Now everybody gone. Now you ain't got, and all that food, man, they was showing just acres and acres of food just spoiled, dying on the vine. Because these people are scared to come to work because they go get deported. And they can't, and you've deported many of them. So it's just ignorance. I'm gonna tell you you think the farmers are suffering, construction is suffering too.
Oh,
see,
how so?
See, they just not talking about that. But let me explain something to you. Yeah, because once again, the fiber of this country. Restaurants are suffering. Restaurants, farmers, and construction. I told y'all this before during the election. Go ahead, Carla.
Well, my question is the inner city remark. Who is he talking to? Is that back to the black job?
Come on.
That's us.
Come on. You know that's us.
Yeah. We've made it clear we're not picking anything.
Crystal clear. We're not picking nothing ever.
We've clearly made that the case.
Yeah, we've done our time. Thank you.
Right.
I'm not picking nothing now.
Yeah, we good.
Yeah.
You'll get me on distribution first.
Yeah, but wait, there's more on our president.
I'll be out there selling hot Ozempic.
Got that.
Before I pick it.
All right, here we go. In other news, according to TV Insider, there is a rumor that CBS may not choose to renew Gayle King's contract with the network when it ends in May of next year. President Trump responded to the story with his post on his Truth social media platform saying, quote, "Gayle King's career is over. She should have stayed with her belief in Trump. She never had the courage to do so. No talent, no ratings, no strength." What? That's the end of that quote.
He coming after everybody.
Yeah, I mean, that's why we say President Petty, okay? Because what is he in Gayle King's contract for?
Yes, you don't have something to do.
Yes. What? Meanwhile, Gayle, in all of her graciousness, responded and said she's so sorry the president feels that way and told TMZ, quote, I'm going to continue to do a good job. And she went on to say she's in good company on Trump's hit list. She's got Taylor Swift on there, Bruce Springsteen, and Stephen Colbert. So now she's on there. I mean, come on. Let it go. This is, you're the president of the United States. You have global impact, okay? And you're worried about Gayle King's contract.
You know, it's really,
coming, didn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, all of
He did it before.
But you didn't know to the degree.
Right.
Yeah, every day.
Yeah.
You
He's
didn't
really
know. Nobody understood the impact that Elon Musk would have. Nobody. Here's the big problem. He got two problems right now. The economy, he came out and said the false numbers that were released, even on Fox, they said, no, these are the numbers, and they are bad right now. Because they just went in there, they took all those people's jobs. And all these people voted for Trump, and you just took these people's jobs without care, because you let a billionaire make a decision about a regular person. You got another brother from a billionaire family, which is Trump, making all the decisions. He has an all uppity, hand-picked cabinet of people who don't know nothing about what they doing.
But the positions they're in, nothing.
Even before, when he had Ben Carson, the head of HUD, he a neurosurgeon. What are you talking about housing for?
Make it make sense.
Then they got Linda Mann, who was in charge of the WWF. Why is she in education?
What Department of Education?
Yeah,
the head
and what is Lawrence Taylor finna do?
Speak on
he don't even know.
Harvey.
He walked up there, he said, I don't even know why I'm here, but I'm here to serve. And then just walked off.
All right,
that wasn't a high statement.
Coming up at 20 minutes after the hour, we'll tell you what Chair Teenth is all about right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
All right, so what is Chair Teenth? Chair Teenth. All right, Chair Teenth. All right, just in case you missed it, August 5th was the second anniversary of the Montgomery riverfront brawl. Remember that last year? And people on social media are calling it Chair Teenth. We all remember, well, it was a couple of years ago, I should say. We all remember back in 2023, a group of white boaters beating up a black riverboat co-captain on the Montgomery riverfront. The co-captain made an announcement asking the boatgoers to just move their pontoon boats, and they refused. When the co-captain arrived on the deck, he was attacked by the group, and that's when he threw his cap in the air, and it was basically on from there. We all saw it. So shout out to the then 16-year-old deckhand who swam the Alabama River, remember him, to help his co-captain. This brawl highlighted the division of race relations in this country that, quite frankly, still exists. Yeah. So they named it Chair Teenth.
FAAFO. That's what that was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And find out.
And find out. The greatness of me, though, my favorite person in all that, other than the kid that swam over there, was the doc, the brother that worked on the dock. When he threw that hat in his air, he got both hands up. I'm going to work. Now, I know I'm outnumbered, but I'm finna go to work. First person in, though, you sleep. First one in, you sleep. We're gonna be down one.
Yeah. He was the co-captain. That was like, we all saw that hat go in the air. It was like a signal.
I am the captain now.
Yeah.
But then the brothers that was upstairs that saw it
came running to help him.
Okay.
If we could do that everywhere.
It was so unnecessary.
Come together like that everywhere. We would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Come together right now.
Go ahead, Beatles.
Over me.
Over me, right to be.
And Michael Jackson, right?
Yep.
I know I'd have been on that dock clowning.
Mm-hmm.
I'm talking about, because you'd have had the chair.
Yes.
But there was no reason for them to jump on him. He was just asking them to move.
He was doing his job.
Their boat. Yeah, that's all he was doing. And they didn't, that was terrible.
Let me tell you something. When the cavalry got down there,
it was different.
So remember that day. Nice. August 5th every year, it's Chair Teenth.
Y'all putting something on the grill this weekend?
It's not an official holiday yet.
Everybody bring their chair.
We can still have a cookout,
Happy Chair Teenth, that's it.
Yeah, Chair Teenth. Throw that hat up in the air. All right. Coming up at 34 minutes after the hour, Steve, we're going to check your voicemail, see what the people want to know, ask you all of that. 877-29-STEVE, 877-29-STEVE. We'll hear from the listeners right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now to check your voicemail, Steve, at 877-29-STEVE. You can call us and leave a message. You just might hear your call on the air. So are you ready, Steve?
Yes.
Okay. A caller left a comment about Stephen A. Smith and the Michelle Obama trending story. Take a listen.
Good morning, Stephen Crew. I just want to say, when you go in on Stephen A., you are the king of comedies for real. Go in on his ass, because he ain't got no business talking nothing bad about Michelle Obama, because she was the best first lady of all times, her and Barack. I loved them before they became president, the first family of the United States of America. I loved them after they left office. But I still, to this day, gonna love them forever and ever. Yes, I thank God that they was the best president and first lady of all times. So when you go up against Stephen A., give him all you got, which I know you're gonna do anyway. His ass, he'll make you cuss him out. Thanks, Steve. You the bomb.
Well, first of all, thank you. First of all, thank you very much for all you said. I didn't know if I don't think he really said nothing negative about Michelle Obama. He just shouldn't have commented.
You don't speak Newport. That's your problem.
I don't speak Newport or bourbon in the morning.
What?
Either one of them.
Why would you say that? Why would you say that? All right, we have another caller. It's from Sean, the truck driver.
What's up? This Sean right here, truck driver out of Savannah. I want to disagree with you on one thing when you said that people come up to you and tell you what God said to them. Well, let me tell you something. God speaks through people all the time, and that's how we get our blessing, through other people as well. And God can speak through murderers, rapists. If they going in with a clean heart and mindset, God can speak through those people to come to you. You know, you speak about T.D. Jakes and Joe Osteen, and God just don't only speak through pastors. He speaks through other people as well. We are all sinners, including yourself. And God speaks through us and animals as well. We are in his image. So by you saying that, if you're going to be a man in faith, God speaks through you to speak through people with your inspiration, right? So he can speak through other people as well to bring you a message. We just got to be careful in our faith on who we take this message from. So just keep an open mind when you talk about that, because God speaks through people and their faith and spirit. We just got to have that mindset on who are we going to accept it from. And that's all I want to say. Y'all, so keep up the good work. Thank you.
Reverend Truck.
Well, brother, listen to me, man. First of all, the whole crux of what I was saying was exactly what you said. You have to be mindful and discerning who brings you the message. That's what I was saying. You know, if I say that God spoke to me through T.D. Jakes or Joel Osteen, I know he speak through people. Now, he ain't never said nothing to no animal. I ain't been there for that right there. I ain't never had no animal say nothing to me. I don't know where you got that from, but didn't he? The horse, I don't know what you was talking about right there. But I don't listen to everybody who come up to me. And the number one thing, when a person come up to me telling them what God told them to tell me, and then it's connected to something they want or need, I already know that ain't how it works. That's what I was saying. So nice long message, but you said exactly what I needed you to say. But I ain't heard from no animals though.
It is the nephew and the prank phone call right after this.
Fish never said nothing.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Coming up at the top of the hour, right about 4 minutes after, it's my strawberry letter for today. And the subject is my knight in shining armor. We'll get into that a little later, find out what that's all about. But right now, the nephew is here with today's prank phone call. What you got for us, Neff?
I got it for you, Shirley. Shirley, this right here, this is called Fight Night. That's the name of it, okay? Fight Night. Now, let me tell you what I got. I got everything. I got all the food. I got all the drinks. I got the people coming. I got everything I need for Fight Night. Only thing I don't have cable to watch it. You see what I'm saying? So we're going to call my neighbor and see if we can run his cable all the way to my house. You see what I'm saying? So we can have the fight. Now I got the food, I got the drinks, I got all that. Everybody coming. We're going to have a good time. I just don't have the cable. So yeah, we're going to call this brother and see if we can't get some cable so we can have a fight. This is Fight Night. Let's go.
Hello. Hey, I'm trying to speak to Troy. Yeah, that's me. Hey, Troy, how you doing, man? This is Kirby, man. I live a couple streets over from you. What's happening with you, brother? Kirby. Kenny gave me. You know Kenny on your street, right? Oh yeah, I know Kenny. Yeah. Kenny gave me your number, man. I wanted to reach out. I'm inviting a lot of people in the neighborhood, man. So I'm inviting a lot of people over to the fight party over here at my house. Oh, yeah, I was wondering if I was going to watch it on Fight too, man. That don't sound like a bad idea, man. Okay. Well, listen, man, come on through. Everybody going to be getting here like around 7:30. And, man, we got food, we got liquor, margarita machine. My boy, he going to be on the grill with the burgers and the hot dogs, man. And one of my other partners going to be smoking some wings, man. So we good, man. So I'm just inviting a bunch of people in the neighborhood to come through. Cool. You need me to bring something through, man? Some wine, anything? What? Look here. Now that you mention it, man, we missing a little something. Hey, let me ask you this here, Troy. You got cable at your house? Yeah, I got cable here. Okay, listen. Here what we need, man. I got about 4,000 feet of cable cord, and what I want to do is come over there and hook up this cable cord to your house and run it 2 streets over to my house so we can watch the fight in the backyard. Wait. Hold up, man. Hold up, man. I know you didn't just say. Now say that again. You got 4,000. We got the food, the liquor, all of that, man. A lot of people coming over. But see, the problem is I ain't got cable here at the house. Well, how is you gonna have a fight party
and you ain't got no cable.
And that's what I'm saying. You asked me what could you help out with, so that's what I'm asking you. I used to work for the cable company. I know how to hook it up at your house. I know how to bypass pay-per-view. We're going to run it 2 streets over. I got a real durable cable cord. I got a big TV I'm going to put out in the backyard.
You call me and invite me to a fight party. Y'all ain't got no cable. Now you want me to do something illegal and run 4,000 feet of cable wire 2 streets over to my backyard, over the fence. I'm out here with these white folks. I'm out here too. Get me put out. I'm already having a problem with my mortgage already. Now you want me to do something illegal to get me put out?
Okay, I understand that, dog. But listen, what I'm saying is, dog, we just talking about for a few hours. We ain't open. It ain't like we finna do it for a couple of days or nothing.
I don't know how you can even call up a cat, man, and invite him out to a fight party and you ain't got no cable.
Okay, but I invited you you finna get liquor and food and stuff, man. You finna have a good time. Do your part. Let me get a little bit of your cable for a couple hours so everybody can watch the fight.
So you want to have a fight party at my house? Man, I don't know you like that.
I'm not saying we having it at your house.
My house, man.
I'm
like
2 streets over. We having it at my house. We just using your cable.
Man, I can't have no cable. I don't do nothing illegal, man. So I'm not having no police in front of my house, man. I got a family now. I'm a family man. I get up every morning and go to work. I work hard. I'm not gonna have no.
And I got
cable,
that, man. I'm just telling you for a few hours, man, so everybody can see the Mayweather fight, man.
Man, you saying Kirby and Kenny? Man, I don't really know y'all people like that, man. I don't know Kenny well. I just know because to keep a nice yard, man. I don't know y'all. I can't be having no laws and all this. My children running while this cable coming from my house. I can't have that, man. I'm out here with these white folks. These white folks is not having it, man.
I understand all that, man, but I didn't invite all these people. I can't disappoint these people. I got to have the fight on at the house.
I understand your situation, my brother. I want to be at your house watching the fight, too. But I ain't nowhere in the world I'm going to have no 4,000 foot of cable running from my house. I can't see that one happen. I'm out here in the suburb now with a family now. I can't do them type of thing, man. I don't want no police. I don't want the cable people.
Hey, man, you're the only one in the suburb. I'm out here, too. What I'm trying to tell you is I'm not finna disappoint these people. Now, I want to have your approval, but I'm coming to hook this cable up.
You coming well to hook up a cable?
I'm coming to your house to hook this cable and run it 2 streets over.
Oh, so if I say you can't hook it up, you're going to come and hook up anyway. That's what you're telling me?
I'm telling you I can't disappoint these people. I'm coming to hook this cable up, man, whether you like it or not.
Oh, now, if you put up in front of my house 4,000 for the cable, it's going to be a goddamn fight.
Hey, man, I can't disappoint these people. Now, I'm just trying to get you to show some love for 4 hours.
You ain't going to disappoint them. We're going to have a show for them. If you come over to my house, you bring them people you got over there with you so they can see a fight.
Hey, man, what are you saying? You're trying to tell me you ain't going to let me hook the cable up when I get over there?
I'll stand up on it. I'll be waiting out there with no shirt and a shot, and you ain't going to last 15 rounds with me.
Hey, man, I'm not finna sit here and Kenny me you was cool.
I'm cool to an extent, but you're not finna get me to break no law in front of my children out here, man. I'm 39 years old. I don't play them games, man. When I was younger, you may would have kind of coerced me with a lot of money, but hey, I'm not going for that route this time, brother. I'm not having all that activity going on in my house.
I'm coming over there and I'm hooking up this cable.
Well, you come on there, you so bad. I got something for you, Tuffy. You come on. I'm going to sit in front of my house right now. Tell Kenny to come 22, Mr. Kirby. I got something for all y'all.
All I'm telling you is I'm coming over there to hook my cable up so these people can watch fight.
Hey, well, line it up then. Yeah, you going to come take some cable from my house, line it up. I'm going to have my wife take my hands up right now. It's going to be a fight.
I got one more thing I need to say to you, though. Is you listening?
I don't care what you say. You come in front of my house, you better bring some help with you because you ain't going to leave here. You come in front of my house with some cable cord. I don't give a who you is, and I'm going to whoop Kenny. And whenever I see him, I'm whooping him on sight. I don't care if my children in the car, and his children in the car. And I'm going to whoop you if you come around here with that nonsense talking about you going to some cable in my house. I'm going to put something on you right here, man. You come around my house right now with that.
I said I got one more thing to say to you.
What you got to say?
Is you listening to me?
I'm listening.
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show. You just got pranked by your boy.
Who is? Who you say this is?
This is Nephew Tommy from the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Man, I know you ain't called my phone, man. My blood pressure high here. You got me ready to squabble, man. I got bad cholesterol, man. You done raised my cholesterol level and everything, man. You got me ready to whoop somebody out here.
All right, man, I got to ask you this right here, Troy. What is the baddest, I'm talking about the baddest radio show in the land?
Man, the Steve Harvey Morning Show, man. Y'all crazy.
Y'all better come on up in here and act like y'all know. Huh? Huh?
Act like
Come on.
Stealing cable. Like we know about stealing cable.
That I am the pranketeer. Girl, you better act like you know up in here. All right, week 0. Comedy Jam. The nephew is coming to the city, to the Birmingham at the Botwell Auditorium. Tickets are on sale right now. It's August 29th. This is week 0 Comedy Jam. That is Bill Bellamy, hosted by myself. And then we got a special guest. Ms. V will be in the building. That's all August 29th at the Botwell Auditorium. Tickets are on sale right now. You know who it is. It's Valdosta State versus Clark, Atlanta. And then University of West Alabama versus Fort Valley. It's 2. It's a doubleheader that weekend in Birmingham. You don't want to miss it. Yes. And lay it in the cut, Shirley. I got September 5, 6, 7. I will be in Portland, Oregon at the Helium Comedy Club. The nephew has not been to Portland, so this is exciting that the nephew is headed to the upper West Coast, the upper West, to drop some comedy on the upper West. All right? Portland, Oregon.
That's
Here I come.
nice. All right. Yeah. Sounds good. Thank you, nephew. Coming up next, it is, of course, my strawberry letter. The subject, my knight in shining armor. We'll get into that right after this.
I've never been called that one. Get ready to laugh all the way to the bank with The Pickup, the hottest action movie of the summer, now streaming only on Prime Video. Eddie Murphy stars as an armored truck driver with his rookie partner, Pete Davidson, as they are forced into a multi-million-dollar heist led by none other than your girl, Keke Palmer. From Tim Story, director of Barbershop, The Pickup features an all-star cast including Eva Longoria, Marshawn Lynch, and Andrew Dice Clay. Watch The Pickup, now streaming only on Prime Video.
What's going on? Greetings and salutations, everybody. This is Neo.
Bless up, it's DJ Khaled.
Hey, what up? This your boy Chris Brown.
Hey, this is Keisha Cole.
God's people, this is Kirk Franklin.
Hey, what's going on? This is Kevin Hart. Coming up next is the Strawberry Letter.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
It is time now for today's Strawberry Letter. And if you need advice on relationships, dating, work, sex, parenting, and more, please submit your Strawberry Letter to steveharveyfm.com and click Submit Strawberry Letter. We could be reading your letter live on the air, just like we're going to read this one right here, right now, and you never know. It could be yours.
It could be yours. Buckle up and hold on tight. We got it for you. Here it is. Strawberry Letter.
Thank you, nephew. Subject, my knight in shining armor. Dear Steve and Shirley, I was so excited for my family to meet my life partner. He and I have been together for almost 2 years, and we decided to go visit my mom so he could meet her and my 2 uncles that helped raise me. I'm 48 and my life partner is in his early 60s. Everything about him is old school, even his sideburns. He's from South Georgia, and it shows in how he dresses and how he talks. He wears old school jumpsuits like my daddy wore when I was a kid, and he also wears hard-bottom dress shoes with them. His clothes make him look much older. I was worried about what he would pack for the trip to see my mom, and I got even more worried when he told me that all he packed were slacks and a few sleeveless t-shirts. So we got to Florida and we checked into our room and got ready for dinner with my mom and my uncles. My guy put on one of his favorite shiny suits that he wore back on Easter. He saw me looking at him funny and he said he wanted to show my uncles how fly Georgia boys dress. I knew then that it was going to be a long night because my uncles were going to tear him up. My uncles immediately asked how old he is as they laughed out loud when he started talking. They called him my knight in shining armor because of his shiny suit, and he had no idea they were laughing at him. That was a stressful night for me, but my life partner handled it well. Here's my issue. As we move forward in our relationship, I do want to update his style just a little. How do I get my knight in shining armor to dress better? So basically what you're saying is he's a good man, you like him, but he's a bad dresser. You say he's your life partner. You called him that several times in the letter, and you've already been dating him almost 2 years. So he must be doing something right. He must be treating you well, loving you real good, something. So it doesn't sound like he's going anywhere anytime soon. Life partner means husband to you, it sounds like, which is different and a lot more permanent. And that's why you took him to finally meet your family. So he passed that test, even though your folks were laughing at him. But as far as his old school jumpsuit, shiny suit dressing, you gotta just tell him. I mean, you gotta tell him. They said he looked older. If he's cool with that, you could just, give him a little pointers. You can show him some pictures of some men's fashions that you like, things that you would love to see him in, some nice suits, some shoes, casual wear. Show him a picture of Steve Harvey. I mean, why not? He's all over social media with his dressing. I mean, they call him Blue Cheese. He's kind of in the same age group as your life partner. There are plenty of posts on social media of older men dressing and looking good. Just sit him down and tell him you would love to see him in some of these outfits. Okay, you can work that. If this is a good man, he'll understand. Tell him this is how you would like to see him dress from now on. It'll make him look a little younger. All of that. He might get into that. Steve, you changed.
This is an easy letter. Yeah, I've changed over the years. I mean, people watch
the way you dress.
My change. Look, it started on Showtime at the Apollo. Then that's when I first started wearing what was called a custom suit. When I met Barbara Bates in Chicago.
Shout out to Barbara Bates.
Barbara Bates was just the dopest designer for our culture in urban menswear that I had ever seen, man. I mean, she crossed patterns. I never even knew you could do that. She put a Glen plaid with a hound's tooth. Oh, she was doing some dope stuff. Now, man, and I started wearing them suits. Those suits graduated to the Kings of Comedy tour. And that Kings of Comedy tour, I wore that style for a long, long time. Big pants, 29 inches at the knee. My knee was bigger than most people's waist. So wow. I've seen it. And it wasn't that I was dressing older, I was dressing urban. People don't understand that. I represented the Midwest. I was Chicago, Detroit, Cleveland, Philly. Even though Philly ain't in the Midwest, the way the brothers dressed at Boyd's up in Philly and all them shops up through there, and Walters in Detroit, and Jackson in Detroit, and City Slickers and Broadway, Alberts in Cleveland, and then Evergreen. I was just that. So we don't even really have a problem in this letter. This letter, it's nothing wrong. You got a good man. He's faithful. He's older than you, but he looked like it. Well, you 48, he in his early 60s. He is older than you. But now this jumpsuit with these dress shoes, where is he finding these jumpsuits at? Where in southern Georgia? Now let's go over you got Albany, you got Valdosta, you got Brunswick. Those are the major cities south. And you could throw Macon in there, Savannah.
South Georgia.
So he's somewhat in there. Where's he finding these jumpsuits at?
He still got them.
That's the problem. And he got sideburns. I'm going to tell you how you can help your man, which is really an easy fix. This is real easy. I'm your knight in shining armor.
All right, hang on, Steve.
And
we'll have part two. You. You just broke into song. We'll have part two of your response coming up at 23 minutes after the hour. Today's Strawberry Letter subject, my knight in shining armor. We'll get back into it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, come on, Steve. Let's recap today's Strawberry Letter. The subject is my knight in shining armor.
Well, this lady's got this older gentleman that's been a life partner for 2 years. She's 48. He's in his early 60s. Everything about him is old school, even his sideburns. He from South Georgia, and it shows in how he dresses and how he talks. The good old country boy. Might be, according to the internet, he could be a country bumpkin. We don't know. There's some people out there, some haters who will determine that for you. So just hang it up. So far, sound like a good dude. He wear old school jumpsuits like my daddy wore when I was a kid. And he wear hard bottom dress shoes with it. I hate when I see older men in a suit with sneakers on. I just don't. That don't equate to me. Now, you can do it. But just because you can do something don't mean you should do something. Skinny jeans was a thing for a while. Anybody can buy skinny jeans. Everybody don't need to own a pair. So it just stands to reason. Now, your guy is a nice guy. So you're going down to Florida to meet your mama and your two uncles that raised you. You was a little concerned about what he was going to wear because he told you he packed was slacks and a few sleeveless T-shirts. So y'all got to Florida, you checked into your room and you got ready to go to dinner with your mom and your uncles. Your guy put on his favorite shiny suit. My man come through. That he wore back on Easter. He saw me looking at him funny and he said he wanted to show my uncles how fly these Georgia boys dress. Now, I don't know where he got that suit from. I'm the host of Family Feud, so I have discovered of late that a lot of people buy clothes on Amazon.
Yeah.
Dress clothes. Now, I done bought some fishing pants and camouflage pants off there, but I didn't know you actually shop. But your husband, your man, put on this shiny suit. He probably got that from Amazon. One he got for Easter. You can get the whole suit for $49. So now, he told you that he wanted them to see how them Georgia boys dress. I knew that it was going to be a long night because my uncles was going to tear him up. My uncles immediately asked how old he is as they laughed out loud when he started talking. They called him my knight in shining armor because of his shiny suit. He had no idea they was laughing at him. That was a stressful night for me, but my life partner handled it well. That means you got a good man. Here's my issue. As we move forward in our relationship, I do want to update his style just a little. How do I get my knight in shining armor to dress better? Simple. Take him shopping. That's all you got to do. Take him shopping and say, baby, that's what I like. Oh my God, you look handsome. Every man wants his woman to think he's handsome, even if he ain't. Even if he ain't. Just tell him.
What that mean? What that mean?
I knew it.
What did you say? What did you say?
If you throw a rock
Thank you.
in a pack of dogs,
yes,
the one that holler is the one you hit. That's some Georgia boy stuff right there. And just take him shopping and just try on some stuff or go to the magazine and, oh baby, look at this right here. You ought to get that. Exactly. I bet you would look good in that. And do it real motivational. Don't tear down what he got. Just talk about what he would look like in the new. Now, when the new come, you start replacing stuff. Prime example. Marjorie told me one time, she said, baby, some of your suits, you can't do this no more. Because when I got on Family Feud, the first year, I wore my same suits. And she said, Steve, you in Middle America now, you can't do that. And then when I got to talk show, she said, you sure can't do that. You got to look like you should have a talk show. So I started changing back in 2008. Now, we got married a little bit before that, so she started to change immediately. And I asked Margie one time, I said, baby, when you met me, I was wearing these suits. She said, I know, but I was going to change. So I just had to take my time.
I married you anyway.
She said, I was going to change you. I married you anyway because you're a good man. I said, well, baby, what's wrong with my suit? She said, I'm tired of being married to a pimp.
Oh.
You got to get rid of these hats. You got to get rid of these big suits. All this here. What you need, man?
So she just basically stripped you down and did like a Build-A-Bear. Just built it the way she wanted it to. Got you hot looking like she wanted.
Exactly. You know, same way Jackie did you.
Sounds like he had a problem with it, though.
Right?
Yeah, I mean, ain't like I ain't see it happen to you.
Right. All right.
So true.
All right, guys,
you know, all that little cheap stuff you used to wear. Jackie came in there and went,
Post
No,
your
you going to
comments on
Gucci.
today's
Come on, we going to
Strawberry
Gucci.
Letter.
We're going to LV. Tommy didn't have none of that stuff before.
Steve Harvey FM on Instagram and
Tommy
Facebook.
had on some
and check out
shoes one time from Eagle Brand. They
Strawberry
make
Letter
condensed milk.
podcast on the free iHeartRadio app. You can download it today. Free never sounded so good. Coming up at 46 minutes after the hour, we got Tommy in for Junior and Sports Talk right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup, like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
All right, guys, Tommy is in for Junior with Sports Talk. What you got for us, Tommy?
All right, it's going down. Uncle Steve, get ready, baby. We're talking about Cleveland. The Cleveland Browns have announced the quarterback Shedeur Sanders will start against the Carolina Panthers tomorrow, preseason game. So that means Kenny Pickett and rookie Dylan Gabriel are dealing with hamstring injuries. The Browns don't want, they don't want to play 40-year-old Joe Flacco doing preseason, so that's out. So Shedeur recently, this is what I do like. Check this out. Shedeur recently blocked his father, Dion, wanting to come to see him, get a couple reps in, doing practice, cheering on my own, be good. And he said, you can't be proud of me right now. I got to get where I'm going, and I know there's a lot I got to do to get there. So now ain't the time for daddy. I just got to do what I got to do. What you think?
Wow. Well, yeah, that's a good way to be, because your daddy on the sideline ain't finna help you. Dion needs to stay in Colorado and get better. That's what Dion needs to do. Don't worry about all these flights and stuff right now. That's my dude.
Health is first.
Yeah, his son is, he raised him right. Look, man, our children get to a point where you gotta let them, you gotta let them go.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They gonna make mistakes, just like you did in your 20s. My 20s, man, I could just.
What question?
Do you remember when did your daddy let you?
Yes.
Go ahead, Tom, and then I have a question.
As soon as I went to 17.
Wait.
my daddy held me a little longer than that, dog. My daddy held me to about 22. You saying 17?
Wow.
Dog, when I went to college, man, my father said, all right, now, get yourself together. You can't come back. You can't live back here. You can come back on Christmas break and holiday. You still gonna have room, but right after that, you got to go and figure this thing out. I told you, man, my father sent me an envelope. I asked my daddy for some help one time. I opened up the envelope because they stick it in the mail.
Yeah.
It was a $5 bill between two index cards, and the note said, he sent me $5. The note said, this sugar honey iced tea gonna have to stop.
It's $5. It's getting out of hand.
Oh, you got cut off early.
This sugar honey iced tea gonna have to stop. See, I've had a job as long as I can remember. I had a job all through high school. I worked every day after school. Every day.
Yeah.
All through high school. I ain't never not had a job. My father, he wouldn't, an allowance. Yeah. Boy.
But is it different
when
your child is doing what you did for a living?
Yeah. I was going to say, none of my kids doing what I do for a living.
If our kids were comedians,
yes.
Went and think he a comedian, but with no pay.
All right. Coming up at the top of the hour, a man on social media needs some advice. Is she trying to trap me with a baby? He wants to know. We'll talk about it right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
All right, Steve, this is from JB on Steve Harvey FM. JB says, my girlfriend and I are both 25 and we've been together for 2 years. We've talked about our future and both agree we want to get married and have a family, but not yet. Lately, though, I've started to worry that she's trying to get pregnant now without telling me. She's been extra insistent about sex at certain times, and I'm starting to wonder if she stopped taking the pill. I love her, and I don't want to accuse her of anything, but something feels off. How do I bring this up without messing up our relationship? Wow.
Well, it's like this, bro. Here's what you have to think of. How do I bring this up without messing up our relationship? If she has stopped taking the pill and she is trying to get pregnant without you knowing, how you gonna feel about that? So now you want to wait until you have to deal with that, or you want to go ahead and address it now? Just say, hey, baby, I need to talk to you about something because I've noticed the difference. You're incredibly insistent that we have sex during a certain time. Are you trying to get pregnant right now? Mm-hmm. Because I think that's a decision that both of us should make together.
I like it.
Mm-hmm. What you talking about? I'm talking about how you keep, I done found this chart that you got. Mm-hmm. Now, I don't know what all this means, but you got to have sex on a certain day or certain time. Are you trying to get pregnant? Because if you are, I should know that. Because I'm not in agreement with that until after we're married. Now, I know we've talked about having a family, but let's not put the cart in front of the horse. And ladies, I'm telling you, hard to trap a man with a baby. That's a hard trap to lay.
Yeah.
If that's your plan, you need to get another one.
Yeah.
You need to get another one. That ain't nothing to play with. I'm going to have this baby, then he going to stay with me. No, he not. No, he not. Right. No, he not.
That's the oldest
that is
trick
not
every day.
in the rule book.
It's proven every day.
Every single day. That's the oldest trick in the book, and it doesn't work. Yeah, you're right.
No.
Yeah. All right. We have time for another one, Steve. This is from RJ on Steve Harvey FM. RJ says, I was harassed over the weekend because of my swimwear. I have always worn a Speedo because I was a competitive swimmer in high school and college, so it's all I've ever known. While at a public pool over the weekend, a mother made me the focal point of a whole tirade, accusing me of trying to, quote, show off my junk to all the kids. She even called the cops. Meanwhile, she didn't seem to have an issue with all the bikinis and camel toes flaunting around the place. I found out the lady's name, but I haven't decided what to do about it yet. What do you suggest? Yeah, I should let it go, but I just can't.
Well, bro, but what you gonna charge her with? What's she gonna charge you with? You were wearing a Speedo. That's legal.
Swimwear, yeah.
And that's all he's known, he says, since high school.
What her fat behind is mad at is cause he over here packing.
There's no
and who she got at the house is it is.
No.
Yeah, it is. She got on the one piece and a cover, a wrap.
It doesn't say
Not
any of that.
And 2 wraps.
Yeah.
She got on the one piece and 2 covers. Big dog walking around with this same Speedo on, ain't nothing but don't look like nothing but electrical tape.
Speedo, so it's just
he walk around the pool. I'm talking about. He walk around with this tape on. He just up in here. I'm diving in when I get ready. Hey kids, back up.
He just called her a mother, though. I just want you to know that. It didn't say anything about her weight.
How did he know she was a mother? I'm telling you, because she had on a mother outfit. She was out there with a one-piece on and a house coat.
We'll have more of the Steve Harvey Morning Show coming up at 20 minutes after, right after this.
With flowers on it.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
One of the longtime producers of NPR's Tiny Desk concert series is reassuring fans that it's not going away. Producer Bobby Carter addressed rumors about the show shutting down following the federal defunding of NPR and PBS via the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. In his post, Carter said in part that NPR and Tiny Desk are not shutting down, end quote. NPR has filed a lawsuit challenging President Trump's original executive order and Congress's rescission of the organization's funds. So there you go. So we will still have, according to producer Bobby Carter, the Tiny Desk series, which we all enjoyed, the concert series. We all loved it. Yeah.
Boy, that Scarface's Tiny Desk was off the chain. He was
Oh, wow. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. He was one of my favorites.
Yeah, there were so many good ones.
Charlie Wilson had a good one.
Yeah. Shaka Khan.
Brandy had a good one. Shaka Khan.
Yes, she did. Yes, she did.
El DeBarge.
Yeah.
So many. I mean,
and of course, Anthony Hamilton had a good one.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Hopefully that's true. They will not go away because we love the Tiny Desk concert series. Mm-hmm.
Who would you like to see?
Roscoe Wallace. Yeah,
Tiny Desk.
Just what song would he start off with?
Probably all of them, just going back.
Because he wrote them all according to
a little medley. Just going back to the beginning,
Like which one?
Howdy, 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 ho.
Damn, Calloway?
Yeah, going back to the beginning, man. Yeah, ain't no need to mess around.
Coming up at 33 minutes after, we'll play a round of Would You Rather right after this.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Get into the Hyundai Getaway Sales Event and get away with the deal so right it almost feels wrong. Right now, get huge savings on our popular models, including our adventure-ready SUVs like the Hyundai Santa Fe, or go all-electric with America's most awarded EV lineup like the Ioniq 5 or Ioniq 6.
Get down to your local Hyundai dealer and get away with a great deal only during the Hyundai Getaway Sale Event. Visit HyundaiUSA.com for details.
It is time now for a round of Would You Rather. Would you rather have to listen to the same 5 songs for the rest of your life, or would you rather watch the same 3 movies for the rest of your life? Which one? 5 songs, same, rest of your life, or movies the rest of your life?
Okay, I'm gonna take them 3 movies.
Yeah, you're an actor.
I'm gonna take them 3 movies.
Which ones?
What
Which
3
ones
movies
would they
would you
be?
watch?
Mm-hmm.
Jaguar Paw. That's a great movie, boy.
Jaguar Paw? I never heard of it.
It's got another name, shit. I'm thinking about the character's name. Let me think about it.
Oh.
Yeah. Now, we gonna, come on, Unc, we gonna do Raisin in the Sun. You know that's gonna be in there. We gotta have Sydney in there.
I wish I would.
So what's yours, Steve? Music or movies for the rest of your life?
Now I'm gonna just watch the same 3 movies because I gotta have my music. Man. I just watch 48 hours. I don't care.
Wait, it have to be movie. No, 48 hours of TV show.
No, the TV show. I don't care about the movie. But I'm not finna watch no Raisin in the Sun. I'm not finna sit over here and find out what else we can get. Mama, I got you an apartment, Mama. No, man, come on, man. Got it.
The greatest.
Got it. Thanks.
He is the GOAT.
All right. It's back to school time. All right. When you were in school, would you rather have free time in class and get C's, or would you get all A's but no time to socialize with your friends?
Oh, hell no. I had free time with D's. What? I wouldn't have gave that up. What you talking about, a C? C. I'd have got a bike for Christmas and everything. What you talking about? A's? The hell I need an A for? A and no free time? How am I going to develop the skill set to get out of this school? I have got to go outside and talk trash. Why are we in here? I went to school to talk trash. Man, I wish I would.
Not to learn, A's. Not to get an education.
Get all A's and ain't no free time? Man, for what? Or would you rather get C's? Girl.
We was getting that anyway.
So would you rather attend a salsa class or a line dance class for the next 24 hours? Salsa or line dancing?
Yeah, my hips can't take that salsa. I'm going to do that line dance.
Oh, okay. You can really salsa.
Yeah, I know.
I'm over there with Cupid, okay? That's where I'm at.
Steve, line dance or salsa?
No, I'm going to take the salsa. That's kind of sexy.
Yeah, because it's with a partner, yeah.
But you ain't sexy. You ain't sexy.
That's today.
I didn't say I was. I said the
Would You
dance
Rather.
was sexy.
Coming up next, our last break of the day.
I sure be glad when you come to that
with
conclusion.
the one and only Steve Harvey right after this.
Ugly people can't sexy dance, boy.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.
Ice Cube and the Big Three are back this Saturday, 4 p.m. on CBS. Physical and fiercely competitive 3-on-3 basketball. Basketball played the way it's supposed to be. With only 1 week to go to the playoffs, players will be fighting for playoff slots and a share of the $1 million final bonus. Watch Lance Stevenson, Dwight Howard, Glenn Rice Jr., Montez Harrell, Michael Beasley, and more fight for the Dr. J Championship Trophy. Big Three on CBS and Vice this Saturday, 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Pacific.
All right, guys, here we are, our last break of the day on this Thursday. It's been a good day.
Yes.
And
it's been a good day.
Yeah. You got a question for Mr. Harvey?
Unc Done came up with a business that I just think it's perfect for me and you, man. I just do. I think, we both like to fish. So I think we should have a Unc and Neff fishing excursion where people get to come out and go bass fishing with me and you. And I'm pretty much like Yo Gilligan. You captain, but I'm Gilligan. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, how does this make money?
Yeah, right.
How does this make money?
Oh, this got to come on right after Family Feud. This got to be on TV. You gotta have this on TV. This got to be television.
Show.
And then people pay for the opportunity.
We take stars fishing, and they hang out with us. You know what I'm saying? Unc and them. I think we got some.
Actually a good idea.
That's cool. That's kind of cool.
Yeah, it's actually one of the better ones.
What is it?
We take stars fishing.
That's your problem. You don't know how to mingle. That's your problem. I'm trying to get you some social skills and help you get a little further in life. You don't want to listen to no doggone, but you always want to be by yourself. I always want to be by yourself. Every time I look up, you on your phone fishing by yourself. Do something with some people. You got to fish by yourself.
As we get through with this radio show, let me explain. As soon as we get through with this radio show,
you going fishing?
I'm going to do exactly what he just said. I'm going fishing by myself.
Yeah, you love it.
I'm finna go sit on one of my boats with my life vest on and sit out there with my little headphones on. I got 6 pair of Ray-Ban glasses that record
but
and answer the phone.
Fun. He's saying that's not fun. You need to develop more social skills and be more social. That's what he's saying to you, though, Steve.
Nah, I don't think y'all really understand how I really am.
No, I do. I know I do. Oh, I know.
Knowing you a long
I'm
time.
social. I'm very social when I have to be.
See?
And then as the soonest they cut that camera off.
You're by yourself in your solitude.
I'm gonna go somewhere and be the natural person that I am. Like I was out at my ranch yesterday, completely alone.
And you were happy about that?
Ecstatic.
Ecstatic. Wow.
It's something about the fish that's calming to you, or it helps you think. What is it?
Well, sitting on the boat in the middle of a lake that's very calm, that's relaxing. I got troll motors, so I'm trolling around real slow. I know how to work the foot pedals real good, so I can go where I'm going.
So you don't want to be
bothered.
I
don't play no music.
You don't want no noise. You don't want any noise.
Yeah.
You don't want
1,600 acres by him doggone self. 1,600.
Worst thing I ever did. Worst thing I ever did was took my driver on the boat with me.
Why?
That has happened one time.
Cliff.
He ain't been back out there since.
He talked you to death. He talked you to
death. No, he don't. He don't know how to fish. First, he fished with his rod upside down. I have told him
that's gonna snap.
That the spool go under. No, this is how I learned how to do it so I can have the handle on this side. I said, Cliff, I can put the handle on either side of the rod. He said, no, but I like it like this because I can see my line. Well, okay, this is ignorant.
And he was irritating you.
Then, very much so. Then all I hear, he on the back of the boat. You know, I'm trolling around. Then I hear this here right here. God, dog. I said, okay.
What happened?
Then I hear, man.
I know what this is.
How I'm gonna get that out? So now I turn around. I said, okay, this is finna be a problem.
What happened?
Now, we got the one of the lakes is 12 acres.
Uh-huh.
I done bought these brand new lures that I want to try, and I got them laying on the box still in the wrapper. Well, he done opened up one and put it on his reel. And now he done threw the lure, but because they heavier, he don't know how to control it. He done threw the lure. Now the lure up in the tree. What? So now, he done threw the lure up in the tree. All this water out here. 12 acres of water. We ain't nowhere near the tree. How you done threw this lure up in this tree? Now, I said, Cliff, let me show you how to get it down. I turn the boat around. I get up and go to the back end of the boat. I reel it down, and then I snatch. The lure stay in the tree, and because he tied a regular knot on it. I said, Cliff, what kind of knot did you tie on this? You know, a knot. I said, bro, you got to put a fishing knot on here. You can't bring no fish in. Yeah, I said, bro, this fish ain't walking to this boat. Do you understand that their main objective is stay in the water?
For me.
So now, I done snatched. Now, my lure is up in the tree. Okay. $14 lure. $14 lure. One lure. So now,
why you mad?
I tell him, I said, man, let me show you how to fish with a worm, because I can get a bag of worms for $5 and you can throw all them in the lake you want. All of a sudden, man, I hear, God, dog.
What happened now?
I don't know how I did that. I turned around, the worm in the tree.
Oh, God.
How?
Yeah, that's your last time.
Throwing these lures up in the trees. No. God, dog, I done did it again. I ain't even turn around. I spun that boat around and put that troll motor on 10 and stepped on the gas. He said, wait a minute, boss, wait, it's pulling the line. I don't care what it do.
You're out.
It pull the whole line out. I'm taking you back to the dock.
Take us home.
That's why I fish by myself. Ladies and gentlemen, have a great day today. Talk to God. He'd absolutely love to hear from you. And go fishing by yourself.
For all Steve Harvey contests, no purchase necessary, void where prohibited. Participants must be legal U.S. residents at least 18 years old unless otherwise stated. For complete contest rules, visit SteveHarveyFM.com.
You're listening to the Steve Harvey Morning Show.